Hello, welcome back. It is Nigel again with Kingfisher Cloud Consulting. Hope you guys are having a wonderful time and here to learn about SOQL 2.0. So, in our previous video, we talked about how we can use where clauses and a handful of other elements to filter down what we're looking for in our query. Today, we're going to be expanding on that. We're going beyond just having one query with a handful of different variables. We're going to have two queries in one statement. So here's a potential use case. I'm looking for a list of contacts where we've got a closed won opportunity, and I want to have it where the amounts of the opportunity are greater than $0. So that will give me a rough idea. However, I don't necessarily know which accounts those are, and I don't know which contacts those are. But I do know that contact is connected to account and opportunities are also connected to account. So what does that mean for us? That means that we could easily do a where clause that says select ID, name, and account ID from contact where, and we'll just use Acme for instance, the account.name, like now you note that I use the wildcard symbol here to query anything that contains the word Acme in it. So that could be MacMeg would count just as well because of these percentages wildcard. So when I click run export, it gives me 3 contacts. That's great. But I'm specifically now looking for opportunities that are greater than 0. How do I do that? Well, it's going to be with a nestled query. So instead of looking up where account ID is equal to, I'm going to say in, and then parentheses, select ID from account, from opportunity. Sorry, I need account ID. ID from opportunity. And you'll note that I am using Salesforce Inspector Advanced, not Reloaded. It is effectively going to be the same syntax. It just happens to have a slightly better querying mechanism, so you can see the drop-down options like where, order, and limit, things that we touched on in the previous video. Is greater than 0. All right. So now we're noting that we have more contacts. And the account IDs are slightly different. If I were to add, say, the account name, .name, you can see we've got some Salesforce people, we got some global media people, and some Acme people. Great stuff, right? So that's effectively it. What we're doing here is we are querying a query. The logic here is saying, give me, first off, we're going to select all of the opportunities where we have an amount that's greater than 0 and giving out an account ID. And then from that, we are going to be pulling this contact information where the account ID from that matches on the contact is in the list of what we just queried for the opportunities. Now, there is a very specific point, is that in order to do this, you have to look up at key fields. So key fields meaning that they are inalterable, they are effectively unique across all records. And in this instance, we're going off of the ID field. That is a very safe bet to use. So we're just saying, give me the account ID. It's a standard field where the ID happens to match. You can think of this as a join function when it comes to SOQL, but in SOQL we do not have join, so thus we have this. So thank you for watching and hope you learned something. If you liked what this is, give it a like, thumbs up, and subscribe.